All right, is the market cooling off? Is it slowing down? Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? We're going to talk about that today. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach, Florida and surrounding areas, you've come to the right place. My name is Matt Ekoff. I'm a local real estate expert. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Rachel Ekoff, and we're here to share everything from the best neighborhoods to the hottest spots around town. Listen, we get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach. So whether it be 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, we'd love to help you move to the beach. Make sure that the like button and subscribe so you get all notifications and all the updates about everything New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas. Now today we're going to be talking about it is a buyer's market right now and why it is a buyer's market. I want to just go over a couple stats with you. We're going to show you several different houses on the mainland and beachside. So 32168 is mainland, 32169 is beachside, and we're going to go through a couple different houses and show you some big price increases and one $6 million price decrease, which is unbelievable. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about market trends and things like that. So let's have a good day. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to start off with the most dramatic price decrease first. This house was listed for $12 million originally. It is now listed for $6,990,000. So a $5 million price decrease. I went back and checked the video when this house first came on the market. It's 5,500 square feet, 5 bedroom, 5 bath on the Intercoastal. It's a beautiful, beautiful house, but a $5 million price reduction. Obviously, this is going to be the biggest, most dramatic price decrease that we talk about for the day, but I went back and checked the video. This was only shot 4.5 months ago. This has only been on the market for 5 months. They've done $1 million price decrease every month since this thing has been listed. So $6,990,000 was originally $12 million. Talk about a significant price decrease. That's it. Let's talk about why though real quick. This is a buyer's market because why? Okay, so we're in June right now. We just had the election in November. This is no politics whatsoever, so don't judge me on Democrat or Republican or independent or anything like that. I'm not bringing that up. But here's what happened. The November elections happened. We got the results of what happened, and everybody went to the market. I'm not saying all over the country, but from what I've heard, it's all over the country. People went to the market. Let's list their house for sale. Well, we still had Thanksgiving. We still had Christmas. We still had the New Year. We still had now people getting their tax returns back at the beginning of the year. We still were not in the season to sell your house. So we had this influx of listings and not enough buyers. And so when you have supply and demand, when the supply is really high and the demand is really low, the prices come down. And so that's where we were at. So we have in New Smyrna Beach 10.5 months of inventory, which means that we could have buyers show up here for 10.5 months and not with another single listing coming on the market, still have enough inventory that would go for 10.5 months for buyers. That is crazy. So we're starting off with the most dramatic, a $5 million price decrease. That's the most dramatic. We're going to go and we're going to look around mainland and we're going to look around 32169. This one in particular is on North Peninsula Avenue in North Beach. It's one of the prime locations. Great waterfront home. Again, 5,500 square foot. Go back and look at the video of the $12 million. It was out about 4.5 months ago. So this is our first most dramatic. All right, so if $12 million wasn't in your price range, but under $7 million is, I mean, $5 million off. That's a pretty good deal. That's probably the sale of the century. $5 million off a day only, or until it sells.
So we are currently in beachside on the island, and we are here in a nice, quiet cul-de-sac. You are walking distance to intercoastal water over here, walking distance to the beach to my left. This is a really, really great area, and I'm gonna tell you about the house behind me. It is like Matt said, it's a buyer's market, and here's why. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, 1,700 square feet, and it just had a $25,000 price reduction. So if you are looking to live beachside in New Smyrna Beach, where you can access water on either side of you and you want to be in walking distance of those things, this is a great deal, and this is why we're thinking it's a buyer's market right now. So get in here, come and get your beach dream home.
All right, so we said we were going to cover 32168 and 32169. 32169, as you know, is covered in 3 areas. We got North Beach, Central Beach, and Beachside South. We already did 1 Carley Court. This one is 402 Oakwood. It's listed by Matt Ekoff. Oh wait, that's me. It's listed by me. We've done a video on this. This is Old Charm 1937 house, but it has a big price reduction. That's what this video is about price reductions. Now, this one started at $799,000. It is down to $649,000. So a $150,000 drop significant drop. So you get a discount, and you get a discount, and you get a discount, and you get a discount. Everybody's getting discounts right now that are buyers in New Smyrna Beach because this is a buyer's market. Now, full transparency with this one started a little bit high. That wasn't on me, it was on the seller. I say this all the time. You'll hear me if we talk and we meet for lunch or we do a Zoom or we spend days together looking for houses. Nobody thinks their kid is ugly, okay? Nobody thinks their kid is ugly. So everybody thinks that their house is worth more than it actually is. And so in this case, I love these sellers. I think they're great people, but they're one of those scenarios that they don't think their kid was ugly. A lot of people that sell and buy, the buyers think their kid, everybody else's kids are ugly. And how could somebody sell this house for this much money? It's not worth that much money. And I have those clients too. Hopefully you're not one of them, but this is another huge price reduction, $150,000.
Okay, so we're here in Coastal Woods. We've seen homes on beachside. We've seen homes that are in South Beach, Central Beach, North Beach. Now we're on mainland. We're in Coastal Woods, which we have a video on. If you want to go in and check that out, please do. Coastal Woods is on mainland. It's right off of the main 44, so it's still very easily accessible to the beach. But we're talking about right now, which is the price reductions that are happening everywhere. So that's even including mainland. Behind me is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,600 square foot home that started at $400,000. It originally was listed about 6 months ago. So 6 months later, we're sitting at $299,000. So it's a 25% price reduction. So this is a great buy, an awesome deal for somebody, especially if you are a buyer right now. Now's the time to get in and find your perfect beach home.
This video, first off, is taking forever because it won't stop raining here. So we're on and off, on and off, on and off. So if you see us look like we're starting in the morning and into the nighttime, that's because it's taken all freaking day. Rich, just show how much water is flowing through here just from the downpour in the last 5 minutes. I mean, the sidewalk is full of water. This is not a pros and cons video, but if it was, I would talk about it raining all the time. And if you hate rain, then you won't like living in Florida. But we absolutely need it. So I'm so happy that we're getting it, but it sucks on filming day. I wish it would be tomorrow or the day before. Anyway, we are in Venetian Bay. We've talked about Beachside South. We've been in Beachside South. We've been in Central Beach. We started in North Beach at a $12 million house. That's now $6,990,000. We went to Coastal Woods and showed you in there. And so now we're in Venetian Bay. You know how much we love Venetian Bay, but this place is a big place. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath behind me. It is 2,300 square feet. It's been on the market for a little over 3 months. It has dropped in price now $80,000. So we are at another house that's got a price reduction. Now they're being a little bit aggressive here. So if I was you, I'd say, 90 days and they made a price reduction of $75,000. That's a pretty good amount so far. So this person likely wants to get out of here fairly quickly, but we're talking about deals for buyers, right? I'm not having these same conversations with sellers. I am, but it's got to be a realistic number that we're setting the expectations right so it doesn't sit on the market for a long time. But as buyers, which is who I'm talking to right now, which is you, take my glasses off, this is you, I'm looking right in the camera. As buyers, this is a buyer's market. This is an opportune time to come in, buy in New Smyrna Beach. These are not the prices of 2022 anymore. These are the prices of 2025. And after the election, again, no politics aside whatsoever, but with all the listings out there, you have to either be priced right or you have to have something super special. If you don't have one of those two things, you're going to sit on the market and you're going to price reduct until you get to a point where you're going to sell it. And I'm going to tell you that ending point of sale is probably not going to be anywhere close to what you started at. So we're in Venetian Bay. We're in the subdevelopment of Marisol. Great street, great development, really great house, just not selling. So again, more opportunities for buyers just like you. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This was dedicated to buyers for sure. We looked in and we started in North Beach at a $12 million home that's now down to $6,990,000. We went to Beachside South and looked at a cul-de-sac. Then we went to one of my own listings in Central Beach, the 1937 classic beach cottage. Then we went to Coastal Woods and we were in Coastal Woods looking at that. And now we're in Venetian Bay. We wanted to show that it doesn't matter where you're at in New Smyrna Beach. The house prices are going down right now. Again, I mentioned earlier, unless you're really special or you're really priced well, it's not going to sell quick. But that's an opportune moment for you. Normally in New Smyrna Beach, houses sell for 96% of list to sale. So you get $1 million house, it's probably going to sell for $960,000. Right now, there are serious price reductions and sitting longer time on market. I did some research this morning when I was getting ready to prepare for this video, and houses are selling for 1.1% less this year than they were selling for last year. Last year was also down from 23, and 23 was down from 22. This is not 2020, 21, or 22 any longer. This is 2025, and the prices are self-adjusting like they typically do over a period of time. And so right now, for a buyer like you watching this video, this is a great time to come in, and it doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter if you're in mainland right now or if you're in beachside. Doesn't matter. There's really, really great opportunities right now. Listen, we get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach. So whether it be in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to help you find a deal and help you move to the beach. Until next time, thanks for joining us.